Hey everyone, welcome back. So far, we've learned our beauty routines are basically a chemistry experiment thanks to parabens and phthalates. Today, we are upgrading to embalming fluid. Yes, we are talking about formaldehyde, the sneaky ingredient that slowly releases into your face and body, because nothing says youthful glow like the primary chemical used in laboratory preservation. Like in our other videos, we'll cover what they are, why they're used, and their risks. Plus, how to spot and skip them. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on the next ingredient trying to age us backward permanently. Now grab your reading glasses. Let's look at your labels and see just how well preserved you actually are.
Formaldehyde is a strong-smelling, colorless gas used primarily to prevent the growth of bacteria, mold, and microbes. In industrial settings, it is famously used as an embalming fluid to preserve biological specimens and prevent tissue from decomposing. In beauty and personal care products, it works as a powerful, cost-effective preservative to extend shelf life. It ensures that water-based creams, body washes, and lotions do not grow dangerous bacteria while sitting on warm bathroom shelves. Most cosmetic companies rarely dump raw formaldehyde gas into a mixing vat of lotion. Instead, they use formaldehyde-releasing preservatives. These chemical ingredients are added directly to water-based products. Over time, they slowly break down in the bottle, continuously releasing microdoses of formaldehyde gas to keep the product sterile. Heat, like a steamy bathroom, makes them break down even faster, meaning you inhale the fumes or absorb the chemical through your skin when you use it.
Now, you might be wondering, if this stuff is so great at preserving things, why aren't companies just dumping pure formaldehyde straight into our face creams anymore? Well, the beauty industry didn't suddenly develop a conscience. They actually got caught. Back in 2011, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services officially slapped formaldehyde with the designation of known human carcinogen. It turns out inhaling it and rubbing it on your skin causes respiratory issues, severe rashes, and cancer. By May 2019, the European Union completely banned raw formaldehyde from being used directly as a preservative in cosmetics. Major brands realized that having a label explicitly reading "contains embalming fluid" wasn't great for sales. So, to dodge the regulations and public backlash, the industry got creative. Instead of putting pure formaldehyde into the bottle, they switched entirely to those formaldehyde-releasing agents we just talked about. It's the ultimate loophole. They get the cheap preservation, but the label looks completely clean to the untrained eye.
So, what exactly happens when you feed your skin a steady diet of slow-release embalming fluid? Besides the obvious hazard of being a known human carcinogen, the day-to-day side effects are real. First up is contact dermatitis, which is a medical term for severe skin irritation. Formaldehyde is actually one of the most common triggers for cosmetic allergies. If you are dealing with painful rashes, burning, redness, or blisters, your anti-aging cream might unfortunately be the cause. Then there is respiratory irritation. When you take a hot, steamy shower, the heat triggers the release of formaldehyde gas from your body wash, causing you to inhale the fumes. This can easily trigger uncomfortable coughing, wheezing, throat irritation, and asthma-like symptoms when you are just trying to relax.
It is easy to assume we are safe if we avoid expensive salon treatments or specialty chemical straighteners. But the truth is, these ingredients are quietly hiding in the basic, everyday products we all use to care for ourselves and our families. First, let's talk about shampoos and conditioners. This is one of the most common places to find these hidden preservatives. Most of us wash our hair multiple times a week without a second thought, completely unaware that our favorite hair care products are slowly releasing these chemicals directly onto our scalps. Next are liquid body washes and hand soaps. Because these formulas are mostly water and sit in warm, damp bathrooms, companies use these preservatives to keep bacteria from growing. It is heartbreaking to think that the simple act of washing our hands or bathing our kids could expose us to this. We also find them in body lotions and face creams. Unlike soap that gets rinsed away, lotion stays on our skin for hours, allowing the chemicals to absorb deeply. It really makes you rethink that relaxing nighttime moisturizing routine. Finally, they are still quite common in nail polishes and nail hardeners. In fact, some nail products still use the chemical directly to help the polish dry hard and resist chipping. It can feel incredibly overwhelming to realize that just trying to stay clean and hydrated means navigating all of this. You shouldn't need a science degree just to safely shop for soap.
As parents and grandparents, our absolute priority is keeping our little ones safe. We trust that products labeled for babies will be the gentlest of all, so it can feel incredibly heartbreaking to learn that these hidden, formaldehyde-releasing ingredients are also commonly used in baby shampoos, liquid baby soaps, and baby lotions. Baby washes are mostly water and sit in warm, humid bathrooms. Because of this, companies use preservatives to stop mold and bacteria growth. Health officials say the low levels released pose a very small cancer risk. However, the immediate danger is to your baby's skin. An infant's skin is much thinner and more sensitive than yours. It absorbs chemicals very easily. These hidden ingredients are known to trigger skin allergies and rashes. If your little one has unexplained eczema, dry patches, or cradle cap, their gentle wash might actually be causing the problem.
Now that we know what these chemicals do, how do we actually spot them? If you flip a bottle over, you will almost never see the word formaldehyde plain and simple. Instead, cosmetic companies use long, complicated chemical names. Here are a few key phrases and word patterns you can look for the next time you are standing in the store aisle. Look for complex, multi-word chemical names ending in urea. This is the easiest pattern to spot. If you see ingredients like diazoledinyl urea or imidazoledinyl urea or polyoxymethylene urea, those are major formaldehyde releasers commonly found in lotions and shampoos. Look for DMDM hydantoin. This is arguably the most common one used in hair care and body washes. If you see hydantoin on the back of the bottle, it means the product is slowly releasing formaldehyde to stay fresh. Watch out for quaternium-15. This ingredient is heavily used as a preservative to stop bacteria. It is a very strong formaldehyde releaser that frequently triggers skin allergies. Check for sodium hydroxymethylglycinate or brontosaurus. These are a bit tougher to pronounce, but they are common culprits in natural-looking baby wipes or gentle skin creams.
I know all of this information can feel incredibly heavy and overwhelming. It is easy to look at your bathroom counter and feel like throwing your hands up in defeat. But please, don't lose heart. The wonderful news is that the beauty and skincare world is changing for the better. There are so many incredible, clean, and truly gentle brands out there today that care about your health. They are making wonderful shampoos, lotions, and baby products that preserve safely without relying on hidden chemical loopholes. If this video helped you feel a little more informed about protecting yourself and your family, please give it a like. It is part of our ongoing playlist, Potential Hidden Hazards in Everyday Personal Care Products, and subscribing ensures you won't miss our next deep dive into what's really in our cabinets. Let me know you made it all the way to the end. Drop a comment below using the brontosaurus emoji and write the phrase, "Not today, fossil fuels." Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next video.